Hey, Brent, it is very good to see you. Today, we are talking about 5 quick tips for young investors. This is such an important conversation. As we all know, it is very hard to picture our lives 40 or 50 years into the future. So, there are many reasons why people put off saving for retirement. So, what do you think step number one should be?
Step number one is actually an easy one, and all you need to do is just get started. So,
Okay.
fresh out of college, when you get that first job, you're going to talk to the HR department, see if they have a retirement plan, get signed up, and just get started.
hmm And I feel like this is what my dad always said, make sure you're doing the company match, right? Don't leave money on the table.
Yes, you literally do leave money on the table if you don't contribute up to that match, and
Right.
so you want to make sure at the bare minimum to get every dollar you can by getting up to that match.
Right. And so, as you're saying, it is very important to invest early and consistently put that money into a tax advantage plan like a 401k. But there's
Yes.
also, other options. You said people should be considering an IRA as well. Why is that?
Correct. So, two things really. Some plans or some employers don't have retirement plans, and anybody who earns income can contribute to an IRA. And then, depending on income level, you can also get a tax benefit from that. And often, those IRAs, you have a lot more investing options, which is nice over the 401ks and 403bs.
Mm.
And then, second, they have a Roth option for that IRA. And that allows you to contribute with after tax dollars. And then we feel that tax rates are going to go up, so it's better to pay Uncle Sam now and then have those dollars grow, tax free moving forward.
Yeah, it's a very good point. We are in that historically low tax period right now. Point
Yes,
number three, which I had a little trouble with when I was younger, tracking that budget.
absolutely. So if you know where your dollars are going, it's just going to make your life so much more simple. Uh,
Mm.
Things to recommend, make a line item for savings specifically. A lot of people forget to put that on their budget. You're going to do yourself a big favor if you have a line item for that. And then, second, for young investors, we recommend using a couple different apps like Every Budget or Every Dollar, and then Mint. Both of those, they're on your phone. They track everything for you pretty much automatically, and we tend to feel that they do a good job for clients.
Yeah, helping people stay accountable, which kind of dovetails into our next point. Set aside money for those big expenses.
Yeah, so they will come one way or the other. And so whether it be, a car issue or a refrigerator goes out, you're going to need money set aside for when those big ticket items do come in. And we typically recommend, and it varies depending on how many dependents you may have, but 3 to 6 months worth of expenses set
Mhm.
aside, and then that's kind of your cushion there. And it's just a good thing to keep out there.
And peace of mind for sure. So the
Absolutely.
next thing that we want to talk about, which is the whole reason we're doing this, right, Brent, is the seventh wonder of the world, the power of compound interest. And this is our long-term goal. So what am I looking at?
So, quickly to discuss compound interest and why it's so magical for young investors specifically. So, when you make an investment, you're going to earn interest on that. And then the compound effect is when you earn interest on that interest. So,
Hmm.
the longer you have, the more you're going to benefit. And if you look at this chart here, you can see that orange is the actual interest you're earning on that principal, which is the green line there at the bottom. And as you can see, that interest is going to grow to be significantly higher ratio of your balance when you get to retirement just because of that compound effect.
Yeah, that's when you see it laid out like that, it all makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
All right, Brent, this was incredibly helpful. If somebody would like to talk to you more about, this advice that you've laid out, or if they have any questions, what's the best way to reach you?
Yeah, you can see our website, scroll down there at the bottom. You'll be able to get our phone number, our emails, reach out to the office anytime. We'd love to help.
That's great. Brent, thank you.
Thanks.